In a world united by many competitive video games and where dreams were forged on fields of green, the ultimate battle had begun. For many years, the excitement-filled game of Rocket League has captured hearts and minds, transcending borders and cultures. In the heart of London, history was written once more as 16 battle car super teams fought for supremacy in the second RLCS Major on the 2024 calendar.
Kick-off plays have been the flavour of the split so far. Will we have another big one? 5 seconds left. Chicago goes in slow. LJ has a touch towards Hobson. Hobson misses and the ball lands. And G2 keep it business as usual.
G2 Stride came into the series with flying colours, ending the live competition's Swiss stage in 5th position.
Game 2.
Atomic, Daniel and Beast Mode squared up against fellow North American qualifiers Space Station Gaming in the quarterfinals bracket. A best-of-7 fight for survival where the scores became level following Space Station's Game 2 win at the Forbidden Temple.
There it is.
From there, G2 stayed in control for the rest of the set. Beast Mode ended overtime in glorious fashion to put his team on quarterfinals point. A 2-point lead at the Aquadome solidified G2's entry into the semi-finals. All the way from the RLCS region of South America, the all-Brazilian lineup Furia also found victory in the quarterfinals after eliminating reigning world champions Team Vitality from the tournament. Despite the team's monumental effort on day 3, they were unable to score a single goal in the first 2 games, when squaring up against G2 Stride in the semi-finals. Following a 3-0 defeat in Game 2, the team called for a strategic timeout.
Since the very beginning.
Nice job from Lost. Got the first challenge, got the demo. There's a little bit of teeth coming out. Need more than that. Midfield is challenged by Daniel. No boost, no problem. Let me go long.
Furia used the timeout to reset, and it showed in the minutes that followed. The Brazilians lifted their game with 3-1 victories to challenge the might of G2. Jan's goal with 14 seconds to go on the clock helped tie up the score to 2 apiece. No mistakes could be made moving forward for the team wishing to earn a seat at the grand final table. It was G2 Stride's turn for a strategic timeout, leading into Game 5's Aquadome. Furia's Lost may have opened up early with a 5-second goal, but it was Atomic and Beast Mode who kept the ball moving for G2, putting the North Americans on semi-finals point. The results were mirrored at Neo Tokyo. Daniel and Beast Mode pocketed goals in the 6th and final game, locking in G2 Stride's position in the London Grand Final.
Here comes Lost. He's taking it. He's got the space. He's got the flick, but Atomic is on top of him. One touch off the wall, and nobody can get there. G2 brings down the guillotine on South America.
It was a triumphant moment for the team in black and white. Raising the roof in their own way, there was another Rocket League marvel who sought the RLCS London throne. Saudi Arabian superstars Team Falcons may have fallen behind early in Game 1 of the quarterfinals against the formidable Gen G Mobile 1 Racing, but no one expected what would happen in the rest of their set. Gen G scored only 1 goal for the remainder of the quarterfinal. In 4 back-to-back games, TRK, ROAS and Killers flexed their dominance, reminding onlookers that the RLCS MENA region cannot be underestimated. Despite Gen G's call for a timeout, they still fell to their Saudi Arabian rivals. TRK was the only player to score a goal on Game 5's Aquadome, but it was enough to eliminate Gen G and send Team Falcons to face their toughest team yet at the London Major. Back to do it all again for another 2024 major trophy, Europe's gentlemates Alpine decimated Team BDS in a 4-game whitewash to challenge Team Falcons in the semis. They claimed Game 1's Manfield by a single point, but it was immediately followed up by Team Falcons with a devastating 4-0 result at the Forbidden Temple, sparking a wake-up call for the major reigning champions. Trading wins at 2 aside, the pressure was ramped up at the Aquadome when Team Falcons and Gentlemates entered overtime. With a demo on Killers, Itachi ended the 1-minute 22 fight for control, putting the Europeans in the lead.
Gentlemates had a chance, Juicy up, and by Rawas. Again, these 30 boost challenges from both sides. Seiko takes it up, one more on the backboard, drop down, Falcons with a clear follow-up goal!
The semi-final set was brought to a Game 7 tiebreaker, following Team Falcons' 2-1 Neo Tokyo win. Hearts were pounding on both sides of the stage as overtime commenced at the Champions Field. A single goal would send one team home and progress the other to the London Major Grand Final. 48 seconds is all it took. 48 seconds and the mental foresight from the greatest Rocket League team in Saudi Arabia.
There's so much control for the Gentlemates. Juicy with a reset. Can he pick him apart? Blocked out.
It is all Gentlemates. Can they get the chance? TRK takes it away! And the Falcons are going to the Grand Finals.
A challenging set, to say the least. Team Falcons rightfully earned their spot in the London Major Grand Finals, where they would need to pull out the power plays once more to overthrow the fearsome threesome from North America. North America versus Saudi Arabia in front of an animated European crowd. High-flying skills were put to the test at the RLCS London Major Grand Finals. The first half of Game 1 was a battle of possession until Atomic scored the opening goal for G2. It all came undone in the following minutes when Roaz and TRK sunk back-to-back goals to put a game to the Team Falcons' name. Pivoting to the Forbidden Temple for Game 2, G2 defended their goal square pixel perfectly while keeping the lead. Atomic's speedy 2 goals evened the tally against the Saudi Arabians, all while the crowd cheered on in anticipation. More dirt was kicked in Team Falcon's eyes when Beast Mode opened up Game 3 from high up in the midfield. Killers found one moments later, but with Beast Mode's pass to Daniel after the clock hit 0, G2 Stride claimed one more in spectacular fashion.
Will there be any 0-second drama this time? We've certainly seen that in this arena. TLK to the backboard. Beast Mode gets his catch, has to kill the ball. Is he able to? He tries to keep it going instead. Daniel scores!
As Team Falcons called for a timeout, the G2 army celebrated, then prepared themselves for the next arena. It was a hard-fought match in Game 4 as both teams found limited options to score. Atomic and Beast Mode broke the back and forth with 30 seconds to go on the clock, scoring the game's only goal from a bounce off the ceiling. This crucial point put the North Americans on London Major tournament points. RLCS glory and rewards were within arm's reach. With unwavering confidence, the G2 trio entered the Aquadome to finish what they had started.
There is some hope in the air.
20 seconds in, and Atomic already riled up the crowd with his early performance. Roaz attempted to gain control, but a crafty takeover from the midfield saw Daniel punt the ball to an open goal, locking in G2's second. With his teammates scoring a goal each, it was only fitting that Beast Mode claimed the third. Daniel's overhead pass set him up, cementing G2's lead. There was no way Team Falcons were coming back from such a dominating lead.
10 seconds left though. It's probably not going to matter. The confetti's being loaded into the guns. The crowd counting down. G2 are going to get their hands on this trophy. The USA has brand new heroes. G2 strike.
And with a goal each in the final game, Atomic, Beast Mode and Daniel triumphed over the entire Rocket League world. The fame, title and lion's share of the $255,000 prize pool was fought and claimed by G2 Stride, dominators of London and champions in the 2024 Rocket League Championship Series.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing eSport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.